Alright, we got a note here that is kind of easy if you think about what's actually happening. Look, every time I rotate a coordinate plane, if this was my x-axis and y-axis, and I rotate 90 degrees, look what happened to my x. My x became my y. It's up and down now, and my y, that was a y, became my x. Alright, so rotating 90 degrees switches your x and y. It doesn't matter which direction. Look, rotating 90 degrees takes xy and turns into yx. Alright, 180 degrees would rotate twice and your x's stay the same. Right? X is x and y is y. 270 is like rotating 90 degrees the other direction. And look, my y and x change. And 360 is going to bring me back to normal. These are notes you can use. They tell you exactly how to change everything. But I'm going to show it to you a little bit different when we're over here. Alright, I'm going to keep these notes handy. Alright. So, if you look right here, it says this quadrilateral is rotated so that the image of xy is y negative x. Alright, so xy and y negative x is going to be a 90 degree rotation. Let's find out which way it is. Alright, so C used to be 4, 2. C prime, if I switch them, 2 and 4, and then I make the one on the right the old x negative, it's 2 negative 4. So 2 negative 4 is down here, and there's C prime. So we're rotating 90 degrees clockwise. Right? Look at B. B is 1, 4. And remember, down here, if it's coming down here, all my x's are positive, all my y's are negative. So my B prime, my x and y switch, so it's 4, 1, but my y's are all negative, so it's 4, negative 1. There is B prime. Let's do A. A used to be 0, 2, and now A prime, if it rotates, is 2, 0. Right here, there's my A prime. D prime. D prime looks to be 3, 1. Sorry, D is. D prime would switch them, 1, 3, and make the y negative, 1, negative 3. So 1, negative 3. And if I draw these in, there's D prime. I get a rotation. Just following those rules, it looks like that. Alright, you can check it, because if you do this image should look like this, and it does. Let's do another one. This guy says, hey, a rotation, 180 degree rotation. That's when you switch your y and your x. Oh, I take that back. It's when you keep them the same because you've rotated twice, and you do the opposite signs. So, okay, right, used to be 2, negative 1. K prime, keep them the same. Negative 2, positive 1. It's going to be right here. And look, I'm just going to show you that note right here. Right? Stays the same except the signs change. So we'll write K prime here. L used to be 4, negative 1. Right? L prime is going to be negative 4, positive 1. Right there. M used to be 1, negative 4. M prime is going to be negative 1, positive 4. So there's L prime, negative 1, positive 4, M prime, and we draw it. Not too bad, right? So here we go with this guy. Alright, we're going to rotate this, draw the image under the given rotation. 90 degrees. So every time we're going to rotate 90 degrees, we're going to assume that this guy is rotating counterclockwise. We're going to rotate this way up here. So my P, oh, I'm going to lie to you on that one. No, it is counterclockwise. So my P is going to be 2, 1. My Q is going to be, what is that, 4, 1. And my R is going to be 4, negative 3. So I get a P prime, I get a Q prime, and I get an R prime. And I'm going to show you how I do this so I don't have to remember rules. Alright, I'm going to mark everything up here, both in quadrant 1, X and Y are both positive. In quadrant 2, X is negative because I went left, and Y is positive because I went up. Down here, left is negative, down is negative. Over here, x is positive and y is negative. So watch what happens. If I rotate 90 degrees, this is going to come over here, and my x and y are going to switch. But since I came over here, all my x's are negative. Look, Q. I can even rotate it to show you. Q is going to be in the top left. All right. So since I rotate 90 degrees, my x and y are going to switch, and over here, my x's are negative. Look at this r. R used to be 4, -3. They're going to switch. 3 and 4, right? And was -3, -4. But look, r is going to come up here, and they're both positive. So let's write that. We got -1, 2, -1, -4, and 3, 4, and it looks like this now. There it is, and there's r prime, p prime, and q prime. Let's do one more. All right. Here we go. D right here, it says 270 degrees. So we're going counterclockwise, so it's really coming up here. It's really going 90 degrees this direction. Much easier to do. So D is going to be -3, 1. Right? A, B, C, D, E. Let's do E next. It's -1, -1. F is -1, what is that, -4. And G is -3, what do we got, -3. Let's write our D prime, E prime, F prime, G prime, and get ourselves some spots to write. Look, I'm going to just switch all the, so 3 and 3 switch, 4 and 1 switch, 1 and 1 switch, and 1 and 3 switch, and I'll just figure out where the signs are. So everything up here is positive, positive, negative, positive, negative, negative, and positive, negative. D is going to come over here, so everything's positive. Done. Right? E is going to rotate up to here, which gives me a -x but a positive y. So are F and G. They're both going to rotate 90 degrees into this next. So it's going to be -x's and positive g's. Alright. So this is, let's do D. D is 1, 3. So 1, 3 is D prime. E is -1, 1. That's going to be E prime. F is -4, 1. That's going to be F prime. And G is -3, 3 right here. It's going to be G prime. And if we connect that, we get something that looks like this. And again, we're going to practice these in class, but that's how you do it. I think once you get used to it, you're going to find it to be kind of easy. We got one more page. I'll be right back with you.